Hello, and we're live. Sorry I was a little late, but that's how things go. Let's see how many people are joining us right now. I'm gonna say none. Let's see, live at 23. Okay. Now, go to the laptop so I can see. Hey, there's Darren Hall. There we go. How you doing, Darren? Let's check the lag time, because Facebook always lags. So, I've got 6 viewers. Okay. Well, this week's episode is all about you and the fans. Tell me about your weekend. Tell me what you did, didn't do, should have done, shouldn't have done. Hey, Richie Wolf. How you doing? Hey, Aaron. Where's Jay? You're welcome, Darren. Glad to hear you're doing well. Pablo Torres. Hey, dude. How do I say hola? I think I know 4 words in Spanish. And my luck, you're not even Spanish. I probably screwed that up, too. Oh, well. We'll have fun anyway. I want to pull up Facebook on my laptop just to see how it looks. Alright. Oh, Ken Clump. Oh, my goodness. Hi, Ed. Hope all is well. Heading to my great-niece's wedding. Well, thanks for stopping by anyway, Ken. Give her our best. Give her our love. And Minard and I are pushing 14 years, and I wish them many more. Hey, Nick. It's hanging. We're here. 10-second delay. Gotta back up now. I passed you. Darren, I'm guessing there's a 10-second delay or so. Not as bad as usual. Oh, good. Not allowed to act as you. Oh, you're doing a barbecue, Aaron? And didn't invite us? Oh, no. Click delete on Aaron. No. I got 6 viewers. Hey, Adam Michael. The name is Ed. We don't use that name. But say hi anyway to Adam Michael Rickman. Cool. God, do I look as bad as I think? Okay, where am I trying to go? Facebook. Facebook.com. I want to see how it's looking on the laptop. I don't even know my password. There we go. Password. See if it worked. I clicked on it, nothing happened. Huh. Oh, there it is. Password is incorrect. How does that work? There, that's easy. There, we're back on. Cool. Okay, now I gotta back up, because... Back up. No, Ed, I'm going to one with a new person I met at his house. Still no excuse, you can still invite us. No. Have a good time, Aaron. Okay. Just playing with you, Mike. Adam, you're just messing with me? Well, I'm gonna mess with you and delete you. No. Hey, Kevin Jarvis. Nice to see you as well. Patrick, hey, what's up? And I'd invite you, but it'd be weird to bring you to a date's house. No, just tell them that you brought a date to a date's house. That's so Hollywood. Okay, we got 11 viewers. Hey, Ed, gonna watch old horror TV shows all weekend. Hey, great, James. I got a whole box of them. Don't delete you, Adam. Too late, I already did. Oh, no. I just responded to you. So I didn't delete you. Anyway, which Chucky films were you in? Yes, Darren. 1, 2, and the bride. I turned 3 down for creative differences. And then the bride, of course, was 4. 5 was shot. Oh, the seed. Horrible script. I couldn't even fathom doing it. And they also shot it in Romania, and I don't fly. And by the time The Curse came around, number 7, I was already retired. Slow down. Hey, Scott Pensa. I'm doing good. Great to see you as well. There's Scott Elia. I still don't know if I pronounced that name right. Oh, slow down. I gotta scroll, y'all going too fast. Which TV shows do you have, and which ones do you tend to binge watch? Don't really binge watch horror. I don't like horror. I don't like gore, and I don't like zombies. But I like the old black and white Dracula, Wolfman, Frankenstein, those. You're right, Aaron. Almost Hollywood. But I'm going to make up listening even when not typing. That's cool. L-yay. L-yay. Okay. What derivative is L-yay? Oh my god, it's right there. E-Y-L. Elia. Where do I get that from? L-yay. Hey, Scott, what derivative is L-yay? Irish? Nah. Oh, yes, I grew up on those as well. You're too young, James. Happy Memorial Day Eve. Oh, that's a good one. Sue Johnson, never heard that one before. I gotta go to my page on my laptop and see how close are we the same to this going live thing. Where's it at? Okay. We are live, and I'm seeing Scottish. Happy Memorial Day Eve. Oh, yes, I grew up on those as well. Okay, yeah, it's kind of scrolls different. It scrolls up and down on the laptop, and on the iPhone it scrolls down from up. Anyway, used to be Mick. L-yay. Cool. Cool. What are you guys going to eat for Memorial Day? Don't think we're going to do much. Minard is off work from February 11th until tonight. He was on medical leave, and as you remember from all of our posts, we've done a lot of things. So now it's time for him to go back to work. And he's so excited. No, sarcasm. I don't know if he's watching this in the bedroom or not, but I know he has to be asleep around 3-ish, so he can get up at 9. He works 11 to 7, so. But soon, hopefully, switching shifts. Fingers crossed. Let's see. Hey, Ed, I met Billy Bryan. Oh, wait a minute. I met Billy Bryan last week, and I think he was a puppeteer in one of the Chucky films, as well as being the man in the Stay Puft Marshmallow suit. Had breakfast with him. Never heard the name Billy Bryan. Adam. And I know the man in the Stay Puft suit when it was on fire. And never heard the name Billy Bryan. Have to look him up on the IMDb. 7-3 is the night shift. Planning another road trip soon? Yes, Scott. L-yay. I know your name now, so I'm just going to say it every time. Anyway, yes, Scott. L-yay. We are planning another road trip July 1 through 9. We're going to go up. We're going to rent a 25-foot motorhome because we already rent the 20. Now we're going to go 25-foot and go to Petaluma up north near San Francisco and, what do you call it? Napa Valley, wine country, in that area. And then another one August, then we're going to rent a 30-footer, and that'll be August 1 through 21. And that's just going to be taking Minard's mother from the Philippines, taking her across the country. That was Scott. Well, I got different ones here. I've got... Yes, Patrick. I'll be making him lunches again. In fact, I've already got tonight's lunch all ready to go, with the little love notes. When you go back to Plainwell, first of all, hey Jody and Demir, when you go back to Plainwell, you should let us know so us locals can have a get-together. We're very proud of you. Well, thank you, Jody, but every time we go back, we pretty much let everybody know, and one of the times we had a wonderful meet and greet at the Plainwell Public Library. That turned out well, and they also ran an article in the newspaper, and I did MLive, some local Michigan channel, and Olga Vasquez, have a good holiday weekend. I will. I'll be home alone, and mine is going to start back to work. Hey, Pebble, y'all have a great time. But don't forget, today's, today's broadcast is all about you, the fans. You have to tell me, what are you all doing? What are your plans? It's all about you, the fans. What are your plans? It's all about you. What are you gonna do? What are your plans? What do you want to do? What you should do? What you shouldn't do? What you're gonna do? What you're not gonna do? What's going on with all of my fans? Every time we do these videos, we talk about me. I gotta turn this down. This is not right. Okay. Turn that off. Okay. Turn the laptop off. Didn't need that on. Yeah. Wish you guys could be... I could hear you guys as well. That would be easier. Daniel Rivera, technical difficulty. Spending with friends and family. Cool. What's up, Ed? Hey, Sharon, Tyson, Falzone. Doing good. Freshly showered. Got my oxygen going. Got my ginger ale. Oh, it's really cool. I don't have the bottle. I never paid attention that there was different types of ginger ale. And one of them, I think, was Werner's. And it says right on it, product of Michigan. That was cool. So go ahead and go to your store and check out, I think it's Werner's. What's the other one? Oh, Canada Dry. Duh. That's not Michigan. Yeah, Werner's is a product of Michigan. James Arwood, what sites do you tend to visit? It's not legal for me to say. No. Hang on. I'm on James Arwood sites. Amazon. Live on Amazon. Love Amazon. IMDb. IMDb is the best website to settle arguments. When you say, no, that was so-and-so in the movie. No, that was so-and-so. And you can look it up and find out. Plus, I still keep track of my friends. Scott Connor lives next door. Kim Whitley moved a few blocks away. Leah's around the corner here in Studio City. And what were your creative differences of Chucky 3, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, very sure, Darren. Let's see, how do I say it? None of your... No. In Child's Play 2, they asked the director. In Child's Play 1, you used a little person and double stages and things like that. Did you use a little person in the second movie? He said, no, we hired a midget, but we never used him. And anybody who knows me is I'm a diva. I don't like that word. I don't accept that word, and if they didn't use me in Child's Play 2, why am I still being paid? I was offended, turned down 3. That was the end of that. Best soda is Werner's. Yes, Sue? Not the best, actually. Pepsi's the best, but I can no longer have caffeine. I can't even drink decaf because allegedly there are traces amount of caffeine in decaf. And I can no longer have chocolate because of the higher amounts of caffeine. Bucky Sakakaku, everybody. One of my bestest friends. God, we met in San Diego. Shoot. 2002? Wow. James, I've always hated the word midget. It's just as offensive as a racist term. Definitely not. Definitely the word midget is not even comparable to any racist term, because racist term is hate, where midget is just ignorant. It's an old, outdated circus term. Love you too, Bucky. Found zone. Oh, it scrolled too fast. Let me roll back. Would you consider coming out of retirement? Nope, Darren, I'm done. Sharon, doing great, and you look great. Thank you. I met you in person in Burbank at Monsterpalooza. I'm glad I met you. And I loved all the Child's Play movies, and people say my voice is like your wife's on Child's Play. I hope that's a compliment. James, good point. I remember what I said. Oh yeah, now I remember. Happy Hollywood. Happy holiday to you too, Elena Damewood. So, what else? We got 16 viewers and no one's typing. Oh, let me close the laptop. That's in my way. Actually, but I can block the... I wonder if I can block the light by putting that up. Like that. That's not gonna work. It was a try. It was a try. Trying to block that light from the... I have to close the shades. Or the blinds. There we go. We'll just cheat that a little bit. I love you too, Darren. I truly appreciate it. I know it's too bright, Daniel. I'm trying here. I'm working alone here. I'm the cameraman and the director and the sound. I'm doing everything today. Darren Hall, look at me repeating myself. Wait till you're like me and you start answering yourself. And you give the wrong answer. Let's have coffee and ginger ale soon. Well, where are you at, Sharon? Are you near Hollywood? Otherwise, we're going to have ginger ale and, what do you call it, on Skype. Skype is pretty cool, but I wish you could do conference calls. I could talk to everybody. I don't know. That'd be kind of funny. Oh, Sun Valley. Oh, you're right up the street, up the freeway. Okay. Well, we'll definitely have to meet up. By watching my page, we eat out a lot, so we discuss all of the Child's Play a lot, which is awesome, and I learn new things each time we discuss them, such as what you discussed with Part 3. My question, if you throw out them movies, what... Oh, see more. Oh, you type too much. Okay, discuss... My question is, if you throw them out, what movie would you next pick to share stories and memories of? Well, none of them for you, Patrick. Let's see. Patrick Segura, love that question. You close the blinds, honey? What movie would you share stories about? How about you ask me about which movie? Then I can say Yes or no? Oh, Minor just closed the blinds. Everything looks really perfect now.
Is it dark?
Love everything. You come take a look. Minor's gonna come take a look.
It's fine.
Yep, I like it. Say hi to Minard.
Hi!
That was Minard. He's in a little bit of a funk. He has to go to work.
I know, right?
There's Michael. I love you. Oh, he's deaf, and I can't.
Do this.
Ah, there we go. There's for Michael. I love you. Okay, Sharon Tyson. We can Skype too, but let's do the real thing. Sounds good to me, Sharon. Daniel Rivera, do you have a Periscope? No. Why, I don't understand. Oh, have Periscope. It's an app, I bet. Heard about it. Tell me more about it, Daniel. You have a hilarious dry wit. Thank you, Adam. I've been told worse. I don't really have a point here, just trying to think of honest stuff. Oh, and I appreciate it, Adam. Adam, Michael, Rickman, keep thinking, throw stuff out there. I'm going to babble until you give me a question. I'm your Facebook friend. Sweet, Sharon. I'm going to look you up and just refresh my memory later. Hi, James Arwood. How are you? Hi, Minard. Sharon said hi, honey. What's your best acting experience? Right about now. Because I'm acting like I like you people. And I think I'm doing a good job. My best acting experience? Baywatch was, and Life Pod, probably as acting experience goes, out of the costume. In the costume, Howard the Duck, to convince all of the audience that that Howard the Duck was real and not just a midget in a suit, to quote Hollywood. Oh, Michael, you saw it. Okay. That's the only one I know. Is I Love You Too. I gotta figure out who can teach me sign language so I can talk to my friend Michael Kreisowicz. I can't pronounce his name. Anyway, he's my deaf friend. From Florida, but he's moving, I think.
He moved.
Not yet. I still have the garage sale.
Virginia.
Yeah, they haven't moved yet, honey. Still having the garage sale. Anyway, moving to Virginia. So if anybody can type, tell Michael that I said hi and that I love you more. Any plans to come back to Plainwell soon? Eric, plans? No. Soon? Double no. If you all don't remember the plans, Eric Perone, I will say we're renting motorhomes. First a 20-footer, then a 25-footer, then a 30-footer. Each a week once was a weekend. Next will be 9 days. Then next will be 21 days, to kind of get Minard used to, driving, because Minard has convinced me, the almighty naysayer, and I say no to everything, and I come up with ways to not do anything. He convinced me that we are going to, at the end of 2017, buy a 37-foot motorhome and live in it full time and basically sell everything that we have here. Then we'll definitely hit Michigan. Anytime he has a vacation, because he's still working, of course. He's 14 years younger than me, so he's going to be working a while. Spaceballs, how was it working with the cast? Patrick Segura, good question. I hated everyone. Oh, no, wait a minute. Spaceballs was freaking awesome. And I didn't get a chance to enjoy or apply my acting skills in Spaceballs because I was too enamored with the cast. I mean, I was like a little schoolgirl on prom night. I mean, my God, I was working right alongside Mel Brooks as an actor. And then, of course, he was also the director and the producer. John Candy, my God. All you do is you say John Candy. Nothing to say about him. He's the greatest. For those of you that are my age and remember Shields and Yarnell, the mimes, they had their own TV show in the 70s, I believe. The female, Maureen Yarnell, was inside the gold robot that Joan Rivers did the voice. I didn't meet Joan Rivers. But Lorene was awesome. And all the other little guys who played the Dinks, I've known them forever, and we've done other films together. So, James Arwood says, "Hi, Minor, that's what I meant to send." Let's see. Save the show, Minard. You saved it, honey, by just closing the blinds.
Ow.
Save the show, Minard. How did you two meet? We met in jail. No. Totally and honestly, it's a contradiction of terms, because I always tell everybody, if you meet online, long-distance relationships never work. I met Minard online, but he was local. And those can and do and have worked many, many, many times. Okay, we gotta look up Sharon Tyson Falzone, honey, because she lives in Sun Valley. And she says we need to meet up for coffee and ginger ale. And Minor can drink coffee. He loves Starbucks. Let's see. Hope I keep scrolling the wrong one. Okay, I'll message you soon. Please do, Sharon. Let's see, back to James Arwood. You did a great job in Howard the Duck. I still watch it to this day. Well, thank you, James. I don't know if you're familiar with the story, and sometimes I tell the same stories over and over. That's age for you. But Howard the Duck was my very first audition, very first rejection, very first callback, and my second rejection, second callback, etc., 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 and eventually became my first film and acting role. Memorable stories about Mel Brooks. Yes, James, I remember talking to Mel Brooks, and he said he didn't like you. No, it was, God, any memorable. God, they're all memorable. Oh, yes, we were shooting, and too many years ago, and the suits, if you will, the executive producers, the people in control of the money and the time and the pressure makers came down and told Mel that they're behind. And Mel grabbed the script and said, "Where are we on the script?" And they said, "Right here." And he said, "Well, where should we be?" And they flipped 3, 4, 5 pages, I don't know, 10 pages. They flipped through pages and just kind of flip. We should be here. Mel grabbed those pages, let's just say 5 pages. He grabbed those pages, ripped them out, and he said, "No, we're on schedule." Unfortunately, in those pages was a really cute scene between me as Dink number 1 and John Candy, as they said goodbye. But it's still a funny story. You're welcome, Patrick. That's awesome. What did I share? I really got to remember what I say. Hey, howdy, Bingo. Bingo Brandon. That's my buddy. Sharon, looking forward. You too, Sharon. So Sharon, do you hang out at all in NoHo? Because there's absolutely nothing in Sun Valley, is there? I think. Anyway. Awesome story. You're welcome, James. Yeah, ask me stories like that. I like that now. Specific things about specific things. Generic questions are very hard to answer. I mean, what's your favorite flavor? What's your favorite color? What's your favorite? So generic. Okay, Sharon, we love, right here in NoHo, we love the Habit Burger. Habit Burger and what? Burger Grill? Burger and Grill. And we love the Doghouse. And, well, you say in our post, we love everything that, we don't have to cook. So, Um, I'm not going to ask you your age, Sharon, because it's not polite, but I'm 52 and mine is 38. Are you in our age range, or are you a youngin'? I'll wait for that lag to catch up. 9 viewers and nobody's typing. Type, damn you! 11 viewers and nobody's typing. We're having lag. Are you on your game?
Nope. I'm on my game. I'm on my own data.
You on what?
I'm on my own LTE. I'm on LTE.
Oh wow, how do I find out if I'm on? Okay, my bad. I hit something. Let's meet at the Habit in NoHo soon. I'm age range. That didn't tell me what age range, but okay. So if you're in our age range, then we will, have a lot in common to talk about. If you love roller coasters, then you and Minor will be hanging out a lot. He loves Magic Mountain almost more than he loves me. Maybe that I'd probably lose that one. If I had to compete, I'd lose that one. Let's see. Look young, but I'm about your age. Okay, Sharon. Okay. Then you must be single. Because you only get to look this old when you're married. Hey, Justin. You're late. Okay, you can leave now. How you doing, Justin? Glad to see you. We've been pretty much just to bring anybody who's new has joined us. Oh, honey, Sharon loves coasters and magic. Okay, Magic Mountain or magic, as in, like, magic? Magicians. Are you saying Magic Mountain or you love magic? I don't read abbreviations well. Anyway, don't be sorry, Justin. We're glad you're here. We're going to bring you up. People just asking me specific questions about specific movies that I've done. Nothing generic, like favorite color, favorite food, favorite color, whatever. That's too generic. And we're also asking all of you, what are you doing for your Memorial Weekend? Terry Hall, hey there, doing great. Doing great. Okay, Sharon said both. Okay.
Magic Mountain
And magic. Okay, Minor loves magic, and he loves ventriloquist acts. Loves the ones in Vegas. James, roller coasters are awesome. We had some good ones at Six Flags Kentucky Kingdom, but sadly they have moved them. Oh, really? Were we there, honey?
We were in Kentucky, but we didn't do the Six Flags.
Oh, okay. We were in
We were
Kentucky.
there for a convention.
Oh, okay. Have you been? Okay, now it's going fast again. Okay. Bingo says, have you been to Kings Island in Ohio?
We passed by it. We didn't stop.
We passed by it. We didn't stop. But he did do
I did do Cedar Point.
Cedar Point. I'm working all weekend, but have Monday off. Hey, Terry, sounds like Minard. Minard's working tonight, Sunday, Monday, and he's off Tuesday. Tuesday, Wednesday? Yeah. He was off from February 11th to tonight with a medical injury. He fell and fractured his knee. Bingo, I'm going to be in the parade tomorrow with the radio station. What parade? Oh, Memorial Day parade, dummy. Duh. Oh, okay, cool. But which parade? I mean, what town, what city, where? Justin, swimming and spending time with family. Cool. Scott Elye. Minor, let's go to Cedar Point. Best coasters in the world. Well, we'll keep you in touch when we in that area. Lost him. Scott, we'll definitely keep in touch with you for that one. Chris Abraham. How are you doing today? I'm doing great and plan on having a small backyard barbecue tomorrow. Weather has been rainy, but my barbecue chicken is worth it. Love it. Well, then you better send us some. Oh yeah, he's fine, Terry. Like I said, that was February the 11th. And then, this is May now. So February, March, April, May. 3 months, 3.5 months off. Yeah, he healed. He healed. He fell off one of those, what do you call those? Divots in the sidewalk. Well, he didn't fall off of it. He tripped it, I think. I don't remember. Anyway, Silverton, Ohio. Okay, so then I don't know how we're gonna. Are they gonna be televised? Am I coming back to Michigan on your trip? Probably not in August. The one where we're taking his mother across, because she wants to see, specific things. The Mall of America, maybe Niagara. We want to take her to see the, what do you call it? The motorhome manufacturer, and also the motorhome sales, to see what we want to get. Anyway, after 2018, we'll be fully moved in, and then each time Minard gets a weekend off, we'll do something, or when he saves up his time off, he'll take a week here, 2 weeks there, and then we'll do some bigger trips. Thank you, Chris. You enjoy your weekend as well. Justin Cook, I enjoyed the one at Circus. Oops, gotta scroll. What did I miss?
Adventure Dome and Circus.
Adventure Dome, Circus. That's what Minard loves. Let's see. Come up to Seattle. Well, that's easier. That'll be an easier one to do. We'll have to do that one, Terry. James, yikes, that sucks for Minard. Was playing basketball at age 14 and did a jump shot and landing awkwardly in a pothole. Dislocated my ankle. Dang. Yep, that's painful. Well, for those of you that are joining us, there's 11 viewers. Oh, there was 13. Now there's 11. Anyway, we're just asking me questions, specific questions about specific things that happened on specific movies. I love the word specific, you can tell. And you're also telling us about your holiday weekends, what you guys are doing. Sharon, Tyson, great to see you both again, and can't wait to meet you again. Thanks. Much love. Happy weekend. You too, Sharon. Now up to 13 viewers. I lost my glasses. I don't know if I need these or those. My computer glasses. Let's see what I need. I think I need my computer ones, because I can't see anything. Those.
No, those are mine.
Where's mine? They're not in the office. Yeah, that's very blurry. Very blurry. Now, let's go back. Let's go closer. Anyway, what happened to the Duck Buddy magazine? Bingo, no clue. Never heard of the Duck Buddy magazine. I have no idea. Oh, they are there. Oh, good. I can miss out how filthy they are. Oh, they're terrible. Where's mine? Right here. Okay. Let's see. What happened to the Duck Buddy magazine? Again, never heard of it, Bingo. So, tell me what you mean. Terry Hall, did you like Howard the Duck? I loved Howard the Duck. It was a great experience for me. It was my first movie. It was my first acting role. It was everything. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I've never met anyone who said they've never liked the movie. So I was very proud of it. Very happy for it to be my first. Hey, Nathan, how are you doing? Scott Ellier. Was the Howard the Duck costume the most difficult to... Oh, no. The most difficult to maneuver in would have been Station from Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. And it was the heaviest. Um, wow. Go back for so many years. Hard to remember. Tasha the Baby Dinosaur, it was hard to make specific movements with no vision, but just walking was fine. I think the polar bear in Alaska, that was very tough. That was very heavy. Hey, Terry Hall, what was your favorite movie? Oh, there we go. Now I can see. Perfect. What was your favorite movie, Terry? We got 14 viewers. Who's the new ones? 15. 16. It's climbing up. Chris. Cabe. Hi. How are you? I think the Duck Buddy magazine was the Playboy ripoff magazine. Howard, look. Oh, well, it was Play Duck. It wasn't Play Buddy. The Play Duck magazine. Let me go back and see what the question was now. Did you like it? What happened to the Duck Buddy magazine? No idea. Everybody took something from the movie and somebody probably snatched that one up. No idea. I know Universal threw many of the props. They threw them all in the dumpster, so I don't know. And it was the Play Duck magazine. I meant nudie. No, you mean Play Duck. Anyway. Oh, the Play Buddy. Play Duck magazine. Favorite is a bad word. What's your favorite? Well, Terry, you said my favorite movie. Hey, Justin. Favorite's not really a bad word, it's just a difficult word. You know? I think if I've done 2 or 3 movies, I could pick a favorite. But over 130 TV shows, commercials, films, music videos, student films, all of them you can't pick a favorite. Because you like them all for certain reasons. And if I didn't like them, I wouldn't have done them. So, yeah. That would have been that. Like Simon Birch, I walked off of that one. So, you can sure do least favorite, but I don't like to do favorite. I never checked the volume. Well, I guess you guys can hear me, because I can't reach my volume switches now. Chris Cave, what was it like playing Chucky? Well, the first one, because there was no such thing as Chucky, so I wasn't playing, the, world-famous Chucky. I was playing Chucky, a movie that nobody heard of. So, it was different than most of the other costume roles, because we had a Chucky puppet. We didn't have a Howard the Duck puppet. We didn't have a Tasha puppet. We didn't have any of the other movies I did, puppets and myself. So with Chucky, we had a puppet and myself, and so I had to match the puppet, and the puppet had to match me. So that was kind of interesting. Lynn Waterman, what role would you like next? I've been retired for several years now, kiddo. My last film was The Polar Express in 2003. And my last television appearances were guest starring in Bones, 2009, and a guest star on My Name is Earl in 2008, so that was it. What was the easiest role? Pamela Forker. Easiest role. I can't hear you, honey. I can't hear you.
Ones you did Jungle Book.
Oh yeah, the easiest roles. The ones I didn't do and still get paid for. Jungle Book, Mini Me, Nightmare on Elm Street 7. Movies that I didn't do and still get paid for. No, but the easiest one. Okay, Terry, good luck at work. Have a great weekend. Um, think. Easiest role. Mostly out of costume, of course, because you don't have to deal with that. Um, I think a commercial I did for I Can't Believe It's Not Butter. That was fairly simple. I just pretty much stayed in one place. Commercial I did for Progressive Insurance. Pretty much stayed in one place. No, Bingo. I turned that down without question. I had no desires to sit on someone's lap and be a parrot. That wasn't my thing. Backing up, because I'm missing James, in your opinion, do you think it's a specific kind of place to ask autograph, and when would you consider it to be rude? Yes, in 1990, my brother was killed by a drunk driver. I was at his funeral, and I was standing next to the casket, and I had two kids come up and ask me for my autograph. I was speechless. I didn't know how to respond nor react, and I'm probably glad I didn't. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's rude. I don't know about rude, but inconsiderate to if somebody is eating, not just sitting there talking, like you can tell they're done with their meal, and they're just talking. That's fine. But right in the heart of a meal, and they might be meeting with an agent or a producer, or a long-time family member that they haven't seen, and in restaurants, that's a rough one. When they're in a hurry and you can tell they're in the airport and they're trying to make their flight, things like that. But as an actor, I also believe that you're in the public eye, so you owe your fans. So you gotta kind of feel it out. Do you send autograph pictures? Because I know my 7-year-old would love one of Howard the Duck. No, my 7-year-old would love one of you, Howard the Duck. Okay. Let's see. You tried out for me? No. Yes, I do send out autograph pictures. Nathan, I have to, I'm going to be putting together an album on Facebook, and most autographs are $10. The DVDs, I think, will be 15 or 20. And I have a very, very special 30th anniversary of Howard the Duck. That's coming out in August, and that'll be $30 because 30th anniversary. And it is a one-of-a-kind photo that I've kept in the vault for 30 years, and no one's seen it, huh?
Yeah, you kept it for 30 years.
Yep, for 30 years, and no one has seen it, so. Hey, Lynn. Final High loves you. Great to hear the real you. Well, thank you. I am Plainwell High, class of 81. So, bingo, I want one. Well, like I said, let me get this holiday over with and get the apartment back together. I had my beautiful niece, Nicole, was here, and we just spent so much time doing every tourist thing that she wanted to do, and she had a ball. But now I gotta clean up and get this place back organized, and then we're gonna go to work on a campaign to get new autograph pictures, because I've had these autograph pictures for probably 10 years, some of them longer. Back in a bit, Give the dog a bath. Okay, James, have fun. Her visit was great, Bingo. We had a ball. We went to the Warner Brothers, what do you call it? Tour. Thanks to our neighbor Vicky, who worked at Warner Brothers. We did Universal Studios. We did the San Diego Zoo. We did the Safari Park, Hollywood Boulevard, the Santa Monica Pier, Malibu, Mulholland Drive, the Hollywood side. Oy. All that in, what, 9 days, huh?
Yeah.
Well, actually, we lost a couple days. We didn't do the first day when she was here. And
Yeah, we did.
or the last day. Did we?
The very first day we did.
Oh, we did?
It's her last day, I believe.
Yeah, so 8 days, basically. We did all of that. Well, thank you, Nathan. I appreciate it. It'll be available August 1. I'll be back in a bit. We did that. Give your dog a bath. Her visit was wonderful. I was a friend way back. Class of 81. Cool. Let me make sure you friend me, Lynn. And I can look you up and jog my memory. Because I left Michigan in 83, so. Well, thank you, Elizabeth. Yes, that's Elizabeth from Rhode Island. Nigel McKinley. Hey, I'm doing good. How are you, sir? This video thing makes my picture on one half of the screen and your dialogue on the other side, so it's really tiny, so I keep leaning in to read it. And I keep moving. I don't know where the camera is. On that side, okay. I keep trying to turn. There we go. Justin Cook. I really enjoy the picture that you post up to remind us of the show. The one in the shower, yes. Mine had got me the shower cap, and I don't know, I get pretty creative. I'll have to post the picture that I took. It seems like every male on Facebook takes a picture of themselves in the bathroom mirror with no shirt on. So I actually did one. And I'll post that maybe near my birthday or something. I don't know. I'll post it just for a good laugh. I made it a few years ago, so we'll maybe on a Throwback Thursday. There we go. Any good pizza spots out here, honey?
Any what?
Good pizza spots. Minard is a huge fan of Pizza Hut because they do stuffed crust. Pizza Rev, Noho Pizza Grill.
No Pizza Grill. Pit Fire Pizza.
Yeah, we don't eat there. That's not good.
You haven't eaten there?
Yeah, I have. I don't like it.
No.
Let's see, what else? What's that one, honey, that your sister would do? Numero Uno?
Numero Uno.
Numero Uno we like. And Caesar, Little Caesars. That's just for the quickiness of it.
That's just for the quickiness. It's
the quickiness and the cheapness of it. Yeah, there's a pizza place on every. There's just within here. You know, one.
There's Pizza Man.
There's probably
I know there's a lot.
10 within walking distance of our place. I love the throwback pictures and the pictures of you and Minard. You can really tell you're having a blast. Yes, we are, Justin. California Pizza Kitchen? They're gone, aren't they?
No, they're not. They're still.
Yeah, but they're folding. CPKs are going away, remember? Yeah, I think they're going away. Little Caesar stuff costed the bomb. Minard loves that. Chris Cabe. Hope I'm saying that right. Would you ever come out of retirement if the right role came along? No, Chris. As you noticed, the tubage here, I have restrictive lung disease and dyspnea, which is shortness of breath. And the only reason I sound good is because I'm not moving. Probably 5-10 steps, and I'm completely out of breath, and I couldn't make it. So we definitely hung up the acting hat And now I'm doing the Fat and Happy House Hubby. So, yeah, that's also why I speak in short bursts. I can't really talk long-winded like I used to. I used to be able to talk your ear off, but nope. 14 viewers. Who are you? I'm only getting... I wish you would tell me who was on. What if I click on it? Nope. 13 viewers. Okay, if you click on it. 15 viewers. Hey, there's Scott Wolf. Have you guys ever been to Chicago for deep dish pizza?
We've been to Chicago, but not for deep.
Well, I think Dawn and I did on one of our things. We've been to Chicago and we've had pizza, but we have not had Chicago deep dish pizza. Not a fan of it. It's too bready, but I bet Chicago would be awesome. And we'll try that one if we have Mommy with us in August, if we go that far.
Indiana is pretty close to Illinois.
What's in Indiana? Oh, yeah. We're going to Elkhart.
Yeah.
Elkhart, Indiana, this August 1 through 21. Anyway. Hey, Connie. I'm glad you're here. Bingo. Has your voice ever been used? Oh, of course. Every film I've done without a costume. And I did a voiceover for an Atari game. And they used my voice in... I can't believe it's not Butter. Yeah, any movie where I played myself, I use my voice. I just don't do voiceover. That's a specialty that takes a true artist to do. Check out Lou Monalty's if you make the trip. I'm from St. Louis, and get that on every road trip. Okay, write that down, honey. Look it up right now. Lou.
I'll check it out right now.
Are you watching the
Yeah.
feed? Oh. Okay. What Atari game? Oh, bingo, I knew you'd ask. I was the voice commander. That's all I know. In the character, I was the voice commander. And this was when Atari was trying to make a comeback because they hadn't made games in years. And I don't know if that ever came out. Hi, Lisa Ann. How are you? Scott Wall. I think I said Scott Wolf, but I apologize. Scott Wall. I don't know, Brandon, because it wouldn't show up on the IMDb. It's on my resume.
Oh.
One of my printed resumes, but wow, that's rough. Hey, David Marshall, how you doing? No picture. You gotta have a picture if you're gonna be talking to me. Goodbye. No. How's your weekend so far? It's Sunday. The weekend's over. It was good. It was lazy because we knew Minor had to go to work tonight. So Friday and Saturday we just watched TV and lounged around, didn't we?
We watched movies.
I think we went to Ralph's. We went grocery shopping. Ralph's out here. It's Kroger back east. But anywho, did a little shopping, you know. You're welcome, Brandon. I'll do Q&A. Love it. Chris. My son says hi, and he likes Chucky. My son Chase. There we go. Hey, Chase. How you doing? Amy Shaler. Yeah, I'm doing good today. I'm doing really good. Actually woke up late, but... I woke up about 11:30, but... I was able to actually take a shower myself. Didn't have to have Minor to help me. That was pretty cool. Ran the hairdryer, but didn't do that too well. Had my breakfast, got my ginger ale, set up the laptop and the other, what do you call it, stuff. So then I started to run out of air, so I had to put my oxygen on, but I did pretty good. So let Minor sleep in because he goes back to work tonight for the first time in 3.5 months. And if you ever want to know what 3.5 months with your partner on disability, this is what you get right here.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. He's going back to work, though. So I'll be more online talking to people. Oh, scroll too fast. I gotta go back. Somebody said something. Oh, okay. How was the temperature in California, honey? You have your Siri or whatever? Because when I do Siri, I lose these people.
Hang on.
So we'll find out for you, Elizabeth, in a minute. Because don't forget, it's also 10 minutes after 2. Nigel, where you guys currently living? We live in the San Fernando Valley near Burbank and Studio City. Can't tell you specifically, but stalkers are fun, in theory, but not real.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, Nigel, do you know this area at all? What about you? Where are you living? The Sweet Lucans. Hey, old friend, let's take it back a bit. Any good memories growing up in the small town of Plainwell?
North Hollywood at the moment is 65.
It's 65 degrees here.
High of 72.
It was high of 72. So,
And it says partly cloudy. Let me see that.
don't go that way.
Or it probably was. I can see the sun.
It always says partly cloudy, and it never is. Okay, old friend, let's take it back a bit. Any good memories growing up in a small town of Plainwell?
Clouds.
Happy to see you followed your dream. I tell people that I tell people I was born in Battle Creek, Michigan. I was raised in Plainwell, Michigan, and I grew up in California because I moved here at age 20, and that's where you do most of your growing up, and certainly I did. So, memories growing up in a small town. Right after high school I left, so the only memories I can tell you would be the crazy times at school or at the roller rink. That was it. Al, happy Memorial Day to you and mine. You too, Al. I know. Hey, Elizabeth, yeah. Don't we know about disability? We sure do. Nigel, I'm not familiar with the area. Oh, you're in the Panhandle of Texas. Well, we are at Burbank, Studio City, which is on the back side of the Hollywood side. So if you look at a picture of the Hollywood sign, imagine climbing over it and going down the other side of the hill. It's the Hollywood Hills. Going down the other side, and you will hit Studio City first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's Studio City again, Burbank, Valley Village, North Hollywood. All that. That's where we are. I think it was wicked hot here in Rhode Island. What's the temperature in Rhode Island, or what was it? Lisa Timmer, you. Me what? And Lisa said something and added to it. I don't know. Lisa Timmer, you just said you. Okay. You too. 15 viewers. 12 viewers. Oh, we dropped 3 just quick. 13, got 1 back. I don't know if people check in and check out, or if the video is lagging. Not really sure. Are you watching, hon?
Oh, no.
No. Thank you. It was wicked hot here. You. Scott Wall. Do you have any famous neighbors that you're friends with? Yeah, like I said, Scott Connor lives right across the way. And in the same apartment building. He lives in the other one. Leah Thompson lives around the corner somewhere. Studio City. Meet up with her, but I'd never been to her place. Kim Whitley lives right around the corner. I don't know. When I retired, I just I got out of it and I just left that life behind. You know? How's the picture looking?
Oh, I'm not there
Oh, you're playing a game.
yet. No.
Justin Cook. I gotta exit off the feed to check messages. Okay, well, none of them are from me. Elizabeth. 77. No, not bad. It's 72 here, so. But we don't have your humidity. So you must 77 must feel like 85 for you. How's the picture looking?
What picture? Oh, hang on. I'm not there.
Let's see. 77. 15 viewers. Speak up. Let's see. There we go. Let's see. 77. 15 viewers. Speak up. There's Minard. Say hi, hon.
Don't do me.
Say hi.
Hi.
This is your last few hours of freedom before you go back to work. That was Minard. And that's why I do what I do every day. And there's the reason I spoil him every day. There we go. Let's see, Paula Sierra. Glad to see you're a great man. He has struggled a lot and is very strong. Greetings from Spain. Well, thank you, Paula. Wow, we're international now. Oh. 16 viewers. Justin, hey, Minard, sorry you have to go back to work.
I know. I'm sorry too.
No, he's going back to work tonight, Elizabeth. He works graveyards. He's always, all of his life. He works 11 to 7. So it's 2:15. So he leaves here in about 6 hours. So he'll be taking his nap soon. So let's see. What are some things on your bucket list? Wow. Oh, man. I don't know. Al, I've done most of everything I've wanted to do. Can I have a banana? This is what you... No! You don't eat my bananas. Those are mine. I remember skating at the roller rink in Plainwell when you were there. Ah, Nathan, the old ideal roller rink. Wow. You're talking late 70s? Early 80s. Wow. My bucket list, Al, side bottom. I don't know. Like I said, I've pretty much done them all that I've wanted to do. You know? I don't know. That would be... Oh. Love to meet Loretta Lynn. That's something that every day I think about that, and because I listen to her music. I don't know, maybe when we get the motorhome we can go to her ranch. I was calling some sketches from the other day. Of course, Chucky. Yes. Elizabeth, I'm not surprised. 18 viewers. And no one's talking. How was your weekend, people? And what do you got planned for the week coming up? I'm gonna sit here and eat my banana in front of everybody. We've been live an hour and 9 minutes. Oh, and a hush falls over the crowd. Weekend is good. My brother came to visit from Vegas. Cool. Glad to hear it, Scott. Cook out tomorrow and work the rest of the week. Sounds like Minard without the cookout. Amy said, Minard is a cutie. And we know it.
Thank you.
He said, thank you, Amy. And I spent my weekend hanging drywall and mud in the dining room. Okay. Why? Hey, there's David. David Lewis. How are you doing? Oh, yeah, that's right. It's 2:15. You probably just woke up. 80th Michigan cookout at Little John Lake. Cool. Never heard of Little John Lake. Where's that at? I'm trying to figure out how to. It'd be fun to have a contest, but they can look it all up on the IMDb. Well, it's not fair. I gotta come up with something. Questions or something that wouldn't be online. The house was built in 1905, and the old horsehair plaster is falling off. Oh, wow. Yes, I have, Elizabeth. I have heard of the Special Olympics. Pamela Allegan. Really? Little John Lake? Never heard of it, and I grew up over there. Huh. Dustin, when you coming to get your RV? What does that mean? Coming to get it. December 2017. We'll be purchasing it in Texas.
Depends if we have to have it specially made.
You still order it from a dealership.
I know that. Then most likely, yes.
Yeah, December of 2017. Do you get a lot of fan art and things? And do you keep them or look at them and pass them on? Oh no, I keep everything I've ever received, Justin. A lot of it's in storage because it's just not possible to keep. But I do get a lot of fan art. I get drawings. I'll get trinkets and things. And I keep everything. That's another show we could do. Want to dig out all of my memorabilia when we get ready to move. It's been a long time. Don't know if you remember us. Yvonne Jenkins Green. Refresh my memory. Evan or Yvonne Jenkins Green. Refresh my memory. Dustin, I thought you were coming to Indiana. No, Dustin, the factory is in Elkhart, Indiana. We'll come and look at the factory and see how they're built and ask questions about customizing. But I don't believe they sell them from the factory. We'll have to go to we want to go to the biggest dealership for the Thor Outlaw, which is in Texas. They're the largest dealership. Yes, we want to go there. Yvonne Jenkins Green, North Hollywood on Otsego. I wish I could see your picture, but it's so tiny on this little phone. Well, I'll look you up. Be sure to friend me. Because I definitely, if I think who you are, I do remember you.
Friends of Calvin.
Yeah, I haven't seen Calvin in years and years and years. Take care, Scott. Yep, we'll see you next week. Same channel, same time, Sunday. Friends of Calvin, long time ago. Yeah, we haven't heard from Calvin in years and years and years. Now I want a banana. Well, I'm trying to do good. I'm trying to eat a bowl of cereal for breakfast, bananas, grapes, and strawberries for lunch, and a light, sandwich for dinner. Yvonne Jenkins Green, oh my. No, last we heard he was in Arizona. That's the last we heard. If you come through northern Indiana, I'd love to have you on my podcast. Well, we'll have Minard's mother with us, so we won't be doing any social visiting. We won't be stopping to see any friends or fans or anything. But when we own the motorhome, definitely, definitely be making stops at fans and friends, and we'll set up meet and greets, and we'll just have a good time with the motorhome. Amy Shaler, yes, it is 2:20 in the afternoon here in California. Well, you need to go to bed, so go to bed. Where are you at in Indiana, Dustin? Relative to Elkhart or Indianapolis?
Elkhart is northern Indiana.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Okay, because we'll be there. Well, yeah, but we're not going to do that with your mom with us.
No, let's try. No.
But our niece lives in Indianapolis.
Exactly.
So we have reason to go. And even if our niece moved away from Indiana, there's Cedar Point. So there's always going to be a reason to go to Indiana.
Cedar Point, Ohio.
It's close enough.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. It is? Oh.
Yes.
Okay, half hour from Elkhart, honey. Is where he's at. Okay.
Okay.
Well, like I said, we'll have to do something in 2018 for that. Let's see. Hour and 17 minutes into this video. You're only allowed an hour and 30, and Facebook will shut us off. So, and there's 13 viewers. So any other questions? Any other? Well, gotta go. If you're ever in
Atlanta.
Oh, you're in Atlanta now? Oh, I thought you were on. What do you call it? I thought you were on. Let's see. Oh, never mind. I remember. But anywho, we'll look you up, friend me, so that I can contact you. And we'll definitely. We ever do Atlanta, honey? We never did Georgia.
We haven't gone further down than North Carolina. So we have to go South Carolina,
definitely.
Georgia, Florida.
Outside bottom, I have a close friend who has, hopefully, weeks left after a long fight with cancer. Can I special order a pic to give her support? Of course, Al, send me an email. You know that. We need a, I think that you were trying to say Netflix? I think so. We need a Netflix and chill night. Yes, we do. But you're never up this way. What do we got? We got 12 viewers. We got, let's see, 11 viewers. Oh, back up to 12. People come and go. Well, 13 viewers and nobody's talking. Is there lag again? 14 viewers, okay. Who's new? Who haven't I heard from? Justin, we should do the Ed commentary for one of your movies. We could all link up and watch.
You give us the inside
scoop. I wouldn't know how to do that. How would that happen, Justin? That sounds kind of cool.
That's cool, yeah.
Oh, Elizabeth, you're competing in the Special Olympics June 3, 4, and 5. Excellent. Well, everybody here wish Elizabeth Morse good luck. She's competing weekend June 3, 4, and 5 in the Special Olympics in Rhode Island. Excellent. Well, hopefully everybody here will give you the support that you need, and we'll all go to your page and wish you best of luck. I don't know how to do that link up, Justin. Thank you, Al. But yeah, just message me, Al. You know how to do that. With the address, the name of the person, and, what do you think you'd like me to say? You're doing track and field. You go, girl. You're going to be a runner. You go. Alright, so I want all my friends and fans who are online right now at some point go to Elizabeth Moore's page and wish her luck. She's competing in track and field in the Special Olympics. Good for you, hon. Congratulations. Al, I have a close friend who has, hopefully, weeks after a long fight, cancer. Can I special? Sure can. Alright. Amy, that would be so cool. Howard the Duck and Chunky. Elizabeth, I do the shot put and the 200-meter walk. Wow. You're very athletic, Elizabeth. That's awesome. That's awesome. I would look if I can do the 200-foot walk. You're very welcome, Elizabeth. Anything for a friend and a true fan. Truly enjoy having you on our page. And I love your artwork as well. Nine viewers, 10 viewers. We got about 8 minutes left of this broadcast. And then we'll have to log off. So let's get your questions in there. You've been doing it for 19 years. Wow. That is quite an accomplishment. Hey, Virgil. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. 11 viewers. Who else is out there? Be sure to post on my page, too, what things you'd like to hear in upcoming episodes. What kind of contest could we do? See you next week, Amy. Go to sleep. Video froze on my end. I'm still live, Chris. I know it does that. That's good old Facebook. Didn't really freeze here. Did you freeze it all, Miner?
No.
Okay, Miner didn't freeze, and he's online too, so. What's the rest of our day look like? David, Miner's going to sleep here pretty soon, because he goes back to work today. The first night since February the 11th. So, he's got to get back in the swing of working, and I got to get back into the swing of packing his lunch and doing the lunchbox love notes. I know a lot of people miss those. So, I'm still here, Chris. Where are you? I think the froze for everybody. Do you have Chris Cabe as last?
I saw that.
Anybody else after him?
Not yet.
Okay. Let's see. Nope. There we go. Post the lunchbox pics. Will do. Always do, Al. It's going to be pretty basic today. I don't think we went... Do we? I don't know if we have any crackers or chips for you. Maybe I'll give him some green grapes. I just hope his first night is great, and I hope your night gets better, and can't wait to see the lunchbox notes. Well, thank you, Justin. Appreciate it. At least I know somebody's reading them.
I read them.
Well, I know you read them. Now you have somebody at work read them for you. Does Eric read them for you?
Don't go on.
But that's the reason. Right there, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the reasons we've been together for 14 years. How can you not love that laugh? And then when he hears himself laugh, he laughs even more. Since live feed goes on my end, I can't watch anymore. You too, Chris. You too, Chris.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yes, Virgil. It's... What was it, honey? $60?
For what?
$50 for the tickets for the Warner Brothers tour.
I think so.
We paid $47, but that was a 20% discount, so it's probably $50.
Yeah.
Because 10% would be maybe $55. Anyway, Minard's the new Chewbacca mom.
No. No.
Just the way you laugh.
No.
Hey, Virgil, where you from? You've never been to California? Where you from? 3 minutes until the end of live video, people.
Don't do the video on me.
It's not. Anyway, I just got my 3-minute warning. So, Virgil, there's so many things I want to see. I think it'll take a month. It just came back up. Okay, Virgil, where you from? Where you at? Oh, Michigan, close to your hometown. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, if you can afford the time, to spend, but I tell you, it's very expensive in California. Very expensive. So you can get here rather cheaply. Airfares are low, but it's, all of the theme parks and everything they're all very expensive. I think Disney's $170 a day now. Universal Studios is almost $100 a day. I know Niles, Virgil. Niles, Michigan, but I don't know Watervliet or Coloma. Okay. Well, 3-minute warning. I hope you have a blast. Everything goes great. Thank you, Justin. Anyway, everybody leave messages on my page. Not necessarily private messages, but leave a message on my page so I know that we have activity going. Let us know what you want to talk about or hear or see on upcoming, and give me some ideas for some contests. I want to have contests and give away some free autographed pictures, but it's hard. Hard to come up with things because people could just look on the IMDb. Anyway. Another actor from our area is Vern Troyer. No, I don't. I met him once. I met him. Yeah, I met him once. And I don't even know if he works anymore. After, what'd he do?
On MTV.
What was that show? Mini-Me. Forgot the name of the show. Okay, we're down to 30 seconds. So we're going to say good night, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're from. Leave messages on my Facebook page, my fan page. And Let us know what you'd like to see. 9 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5 seconds till 4, 3, 2, 1. Good night, everybody.